All right, so my name is Connor Saunders. Right now, I'm going to be talking about the Paricutin Volcano and the birth of a volcano. So, give you some background. The here's a picture of the volcano after its extinction, and the reason why this volcano specifically is important to researchers and scientists is because it's the first volcano that scientists were able to fully document from birth to extinction. So they were definitely able to learn a lot about volcanoes within this time period. When, where, and why. So the first sighting of the volcano was on February 20th, 1943, by a farmer named Dionisio Paludo. He was actually a farmer, and he owned the land um, where the formation of the volcano first started. Paricutin itself is located around 300 kilometers west of Mexico City, which is on the west side of Mexico, closer to the Pacific Ocean. The eruption lasted from 1943 to 1952, so just about 9 years. And Paricutin is a scoria cone volcano, and it's also a monogenic volcano, so it won't re-erupt or revive once it's extinct. And Paricutin is also part of the Michoacan Guanajuato volcanic field, which is about 50,000 square kilometers. Human impact: there's no direct death attributed to the eruption, although 3 people died from lightning created by the eruption. The eruption destroyed 2 towns. One of them was the San Juan Paragaricutiro, and then the other one was the Paricutin town as well. Then 3 others were heavily affected, which was Zacon, Ziristo, and Angawan. The eruption drew attention from around the world because it was the first time anyone could see the formation of a volcano. There was a lot of reporters, a lot of scientists who traveled to see this, and there was also an issue of time on in time about the volcano. The eruption wasn't completely negative, though. It inspired others with its beauty, especially artists. Mexican artists specifically began alluding to the eruption in their work, and one Hollywood film actually used volcano as backdrop and hired locals as extras. So on the left, you can see a the remnants of San Juan Paragaricutiro, which is the one of the cities, or not city, but towns that was destroyed, and this is all that remains of the town. And on the right, you can see an image or depiction of the volcano. And this image is kind of special in that the image was found inside the church after they were able to go and see the remains of the town. So the environmental impact: the eruption affected around 223 square kilometers. Almost all the vegetation within the several kilometers were destroyed. Lava covered over 26 square kilometers, while volcanic sand coated about 52 square kilometers. The formation changed the landscape very rapidly. Um, as you can see, there's a chart of just the formation and the height and the age. So saying that it's 50 meters in 24 hours, just the landscape of changing that dramatically is incredible. And the ash was distributed all over Mexico and went as far as Mexico City. So, fun facts and lessons learned: it was the first volcano that scientists could fully document from birth to extinction, which is pretty important. And the knowledge gained by this helped build the understanding of volcanism, and specifically cone volcanoes, which this is what this volcano is. Um, Another fun fact: the more than 90% of the total material that left the volcano within the first year of formation. And also, something I found pretty interesting is the story of the formation with the farmer and the volcano forming on his land was used in a children's book called Hill of Fire, and this book was actually featured on Reading Rainbow. So, throwback there. And here's my bibliography for the images. They are listed as shown. And here's the bibliography for my research. All right. Have a good one and hope you learned something.